It's all right.
Not a big soda guy. Like I don't really care for soda too much.
I wish I
That
didn't
might
like
be
soda. It's always been a
don't you drink like a
temptation for me.
Coke a day?
Not every day, but like just I always have some on hand.
That's
Maybe every other day or something like that.
That's wild for somebody who's like been pretty skinny always.
Yeah, well, I wasn't always skinny. I got up there. You go watch some of my older Omegle videos. I had some man boobs. But
Really, you carried it pretty well then.
I got up to, so I'm 5'9", so like a good weight for me when I'm like lean is like 130. And I got up to about 160, so it was starting to show.
Okay, yeah.
And I wasn't lifting, I wasn't working out. It was like pure just fat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I need to start lifting myself.
Bro, it's so fun. I love
You
it.
get addicted.
I was
Obsessed with
into it. I was into it. I've talked about it, but I was really into it for a while. And my mistake was doing it every day. And then I would start waking up in the middle of the night like I couldn't breathe because my
Really?
chest yeah, because I was doing it every day like a fucking idiot. And then
Yeah.
I'd wake up and be like like I couldn't fucking breathe,
That's,
like something in my
Sounds like
chest.
sleep
So I was,
apnea.
yeah,
Some
so
shit.
I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't continue this, but
Yeah.
it's something that I should have done it more in moderation.
Yeah, maybe take a slower approach if you start again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what really
honestly,
turned me off from it.
Working
Was
with
like,
a PT like changed how I wanted to do it. Like it's
Mhm.
getting a PT is genuinely so good. You only have to work with them for like a month, and then you'll know what the fuck to do, so you don't end up like doing what you did on accident, where you overwork yourself or underwork yourself. Because a lot of people are also scared to push themselves because they're like, I don't want to get an injury. But it's like, okay, you're lifting 25 pounds, you'll be okay. So it's
Right.
like you need a trainer to help push you and find your limit where you're like safely pushing yourself. So yeah, they're great. Highly recommend.
that's definitely something I've thought of is getting a physical trainer
even
because
for a
I
month.
feel like they would teach me the proper way, and it's always nice to have someone to like motivate you, 'cause
Hold
I
you
grew up playing
accountable. Yeah.
Yeah, growing up playing sports and everything, like having a coach, is a good thing to have.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been working out for years and years, like probably 5 years now. And I didn't start making real progress until I got a PT, and then literally from there just started like dropping like at least 2 pounds a week of like pure fat, and that was pretty extreme. I was on a pretty hard cut and stuff like that, but having somebody who like actually pushes you to do, to be the best you can when you're at the gym, and then also diet and stuff like that, it's crazy how much it helps.
Yeah.
So,
Your progress has
highly
been
recommend.
really, really good. You're kicking
Yeah,
ass,
it's
bro.
kind of wild. I like didn't even notice until I like looked at other like old shirtless pictures of me, because he made me do like one picture a week I had to send to him, and like looking at the first one to where I'm at now it feels very satisfying. So whenever somebody like starts a journey like that where they're like, I want to lose weight or I want to get stronger, like even if you don't want to lose weight and you just want to get stronger, like take a picture of yourself and look how like flappy you look before, and it's like you'll be so happy that you're like doing it and stuff like that. It's awesome.
I
But
wish
also-
I did that. I didn't
Yeah,
take
I'll-
progress photos. I
Yeah,
wish I
you
had.
should have. It's so good. But also, like, I don't know, you don't have to. I don't know. Your self-worth isn't defined on your ability to, work out and look good and stuff like that either. So there's like it's like a double-edged sword too, where you can't, because it can get out of control if you're like trying to lose weight and trying to put on muscle and stuff like that. It is a very quick way to slip into like violent body dysmorphia and stuff like that. So like you have to keep yourself checked there and understand that like humans naturally are meant to have fat on them. Having fat isn't, it doesn't diminish your attractiveness. It doesn't diminish your worth or anything like that. Because it's crazy how bad, especially in like bodybuilding and stuff like that. It's brutal how like hard these people are like on themselves and stuff like that.
Well, the
It's
struggle
awful
to be
see.
to have an 8-pack year round.
Yeah.
First of all,
8% body fat, and
that's
shit
not
like
even
that.
healthy. They're on gear, most of them,
Yeah,
anyway,
absolutely.
to maintain that. And abs are overrated because because I had it, I got lean as fuck, and you know what? I felt like shit.
Yeah.
It affected me in like everything. My job, recording sessions, I had no energy ever. I have a little bit of stomach fat, a little bit of ab, and I feel great. So
yeah, it
that's
feels so much
where
better.
abs are overrated.
And you can't
Yeah.
all be born as good looking as yours truly either. So
Right.
some of us, sometimes
Bro.
God just blesses you.
Jacked soup. None of us would have girlfriends anymore.
No.
They'd all be gone. They'd all be
Don't let my
knocking
mom
on his
see
fucking
this.
door.
I personally have no interest in that. Like, I mean, I want to be healthy, but I have no interest in being a shredded,
No,
a shredded.
it's not worth
whatever.
it.
It's around like 12% is the lowest I'm sticking with. Like I'm good with being around 12% body fat at my lowest. Like I don't ever want to see fucking single digits. That shit seems like hell on
No,
earth.
it's not
Where,
maintainable.
like, and you can see like veins in your like lower stomach going down to your fucking cock, and it's just like that's not even attractive anymore. Like you've lost the
Nah,
plot.
you look like a freak at some point, you know.
Yeah, you look like a storm cloud rolling in. Like
12%. Yeah, 12% is like what most athletes who are not football players, you know, but like most like
football's
average
real dippy.
athletic fitness is like that's where
Yeah.
most of them sit anyway. So if you're just talking about general health and being like an athlete, they're not bodybuilder lean. Those
No.
dudes could not
There's
run
no
a mile
point.
or anything.
It's
you
not.
know?
It's not even. Yeah, literally. And like when they are like my trainer, my PT is he's a bodybuilder, and like when he's cutting, I will outlift him, and his biceps are bigger than my quads. Like he's fucking huge. But like if it's cutting time, like they're on like 1,200 calories of just like the most boring, gross fucking food possible. There is no energy. Like he told me before shows, if somebody called his name, he wouldn't even have the energy to like turn and look at them.
Yeah.
Like he would literally
my
just
God.
ignore people because
They
they would
eat-
not be directly in front of him.
No carbs. They don't drink water. They can't get
No.
bloated. They can't. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they have just nothing.
Yeah, if you're dehydrated, your skin will stick to your muscles a lot more. Even actors have to do it a lot. Like they literally dehydrate you for like 3 days, so they'll still have a tiny bit of water because obviously 3 days without water you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But they'll like moderate every drop of water you can have, and like
No
make sure
salt?
your skin is sticking to your body. Yeah, no salt, no creatine, no. A lot of like you can have protein, but too much protein will cause a bit of bloat. So it's like they have to find the limit there, and then you're hungry because you're not getting enough protein. It's hell. It sounds like genuine fucking hell. So
Just find a good middle road. Have a little bit of fat. Be healthy. Do cardio.
find where
work
you
out your
feel
heart.
good.
Yep.
And also understand that almost every single Hollywood actor you see with fucking six packs, they're usually on some sort of TRT or some other sort of
100%.
steroid. So
Yeah,
like,
these
don't think you're supposed to look like Chris Hemsworth in Thor. That's not natural.
Right, because especially the key giveaway too is like they're like, well, I started preparing 3 months out from shooting. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy, you're a natural athlete, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit's fucking insane. But yeah, no, working out though, it's great. Even if you're doing cardio, or even people that are like, oh, I don't have time. It's like, man, go for like 1 hour a week. It's not, you're not gonna see
Anything.
a shit ton of progress. That's just being realistic. But like, you'll feel so much fucking better. You'll just
If
be
you
proud
can
of
do
yourself.
nothing else, go for a 20-minute walk like every day.
Mhm.
Like you can
Yeah,
walk
I
and
went-
do something. Like when I answer emails, I just walk around my house. You know, like
I
just
went
move
for-
more.
I went for an hour walk yesterday, and before I did my 10-minute Zumba, and just like you really do feel so much
Mhm.
better.
Absolutely.
Even just a small amount of being active. Like
Yeah.
even after I play a show with my band, just being up there and moving around.
That's a
and
lot of work.
jumping and headbanging,
Yeah.
like you feel so much adrenaline. It feels good.
Endorphins,
Feels
man.
good
Your
to-
body literally
yeah.
rewards you for working out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And food just
Um,
feels better. If you like one thing I wasn't super strict with my diet before. I tried to be around the 2,000 calorie mark. But sometimes I just wasn't and whatever. But like when you actually start to count calories and like pay attention to what you're eating, when you do get like a burger or something after not having like, you know, shitty food all week, like that shit feels so much more rewarding and
Yeah.
like feels so much better than just like burger every night or like whatever you want every night. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yup,
Plus
real.
diet's like way, honestly, I'd say diet's as important, if not more important than working out. Cause like you cannot outwork a bad diet,
No.
but you can out diet a bad workout regimen. Like if you only work out once a week but have a great diet, you're gonna look good. But if you
and
like
you're gonna
eat
feel
a shit
good.
ton,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you eat a shit ton of bad food and then work out 5 days a week, like you're not gonna really get progress. You're gonna dirty
Yeah.
bulk, but it's like you're gonna feel like ass most of the time because your body wants good nutrients and you're feeding it sloppy grease.
All of fitness is like 70% what you do in the kitchen and 30% what you actually do working out. Because like
Yeah, absolutely.
if you go and lift the hardest lift you've ever done, but then you only eat carrots, you're not gonna gain any muscle. You don't fuel your body with
not at all.
protein, and so it's nutrition mostly.
Yeah. Long story short, take care of yourself. It's fun and rewarding, and you should do it.
And do cardio.
No, fuck
Yeah.
cardio. Don't do cardio.